Good morning, Baywatch fam. So today is going to be all about groceries, but we're going to do things a little different. I had some people message me on Instagram and they asked me, how do you budget for dinners? How do you make sure that it's under a certain amount per week? So I thought I would take you kind of behind the scenes a little bit on how I budget for dinners for the week and whatnot, and kind of show you what I got this week, because we go to the grocery every Friday for groceries. So you can kind of see how I plan for our grocery list and how I make sure that I spend like less than $70 on groceries or less than $80 on groceries. But before we begin, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and let's get this started. So I always start out with our grocery hauls and planning everything out at my lovely little computer desk here. I get a spreadsheet up and running so I can kind of see how much everything's going to cost. So let's do that really quick. Alright, so I have my spreadsheet up and running, and then now I think about what everybody wants for dinner. I kind of ask everybody in the family what sounds good for dinners, kind of get their ideas, and then I pull up Pinterest and usually type in like crock pot meal or things that you can make with sausage, because I had a lot of sausage here recently that I could cook with. So things like that, and I try to get some unique recipes from Pinterest for that stuff. And then I kind of put everything into like a chart on here that says dinners, and then make a list. So I'm gonna work on that right now. All right, fam, what sounds good for dinners this week? I need some ideas. I need some ideas for dinners this week.
Of course, noodles, and we need pizza too.
Okay, you heard that, y'all.
Chicken nuggets, of course. They're yummy.
All right. Okay, so I typed in a little bit on Pinterest. I didn't really see anything that stuck out to me. So I went to Walmart.com and typed in family size frozen meals. My budget this week on dinners, I'm gonna try and be like $60 to $70 for all of our meals. So it's gonna be really, really tight. So I'm trying to go a little bit on the cheaper side for dinners this week and see how that goes. So we're gonna look at Walmart and see if we can find any frozen meals that we can use for dinners this week. I get everything started with my grocery list. I label it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. As you guys know, date night is always on Tuesday nights, and I don't cook because the kids go to Pappy and Gigi's house that night. So now I need to come up with about 6 dinners, and then I try to do a brunch on the weekends to cook for the week for $60 to $70. Walmart has a frozen lasagna meal. See how much this is here. So I got a family size for $6.98. Okay, so we're gonna write down one meal is gonna be lasagna, and we'll try and get some garlic bread in there with that. So after I figure out at least one meal, I usually go and to here, and then I'll type in lasagna / garlic bread, and I'll type in how much that's going to be. Let's make this bigger here. All right, so lasagna, what did I say? That was $6.98. Lasagna is $6.98. And then let's go see how much garlic bread is, if we can get like a nice cheap garlic bread here. Why is that not working? If you're not using Walmart pickup, you're missing out. Okay, so I can get 8 count of great value garlic toast for $1.57. So that is gonna make that meal. I'm gonna get my trusty calculator out here. So that entire meal is $8.55, and Tayler is asking for little baby Isaac. All right, now the first meal the kids talked about was tacos. So I'm gonna write tacos down and let's sum up how much that's gonna be here. Okay, so if there's a meal like tacos that a lot of ingredients go into it, I'm forgetful. I don't know about you guys, but I'm forgetful. And if I don't write down what ingredients are needed, I will not put it in the grocery list. So I'll use my spreadsheet and I'll write tacos down. And then on the side here, I will write what the ingredients I need to get are. So ground beef, taco seasoning, sour cream, because no tacos can play without sour cream in this house. Tortillas or hard taco shells, whatever is cheaper and easiest for the week. I do green peppers with ours, and I also do onions. So we're gonna do things a little bit on the cheaper side for tacos this week. Like I'm not doing salsa and lettuce and all that. Oh, I did forget shredded cheese though. Shredded cheese. Okay, so I got my list here, and now I'm gonna go to Walmart.com and type in the totals on all of these. So let's do that. Okay, so I've got all that on the spreadsheet. I'm going to calculate the total of what tacos are going to be. So I got $3.24 for ground beef, $2.58 for taco seasoning plus the tacos. They were in the same kit. $1 for sour cream, $0.76 for a green pepper, $0.54 for an onion, and $1.98 for shredded cheese. Comes up to $10.10. Okay, so right now I'm at 2 meals for $18.65 right now. So I'm gonna write that down so I can kind of keep track of where I'm at right now. Okay, on to the next meal. Okay, so the next meal, the kids have really been liking fried rice and whatnot, so I'm gonna try and do a meal around fried rice and see what I can do that's cheap and not gonna completely break my budget. So let's do this. Okay, so they have a innovation vegetable rice at Walmart, and it is $3.74 for 18 ounces of it. I have bought this before, and it is amazing. Like, you literally just throw it in the microwave, and it is amazing and saves me a lot of time. And honestly, I'd probably spend more than this to make fried rice myself. So $3.74 for fried rice. And then let's see what kind of chicken we got going on here. We really like the General Tsos chicken. We've had that before. I can't remember how much it cost. So let's see here. This might be a real cheap, easy thing for me to do here. So they have $5.38 for 18 ounces, or they've got $8.96 for a family size. Okay, well, let's see. So if I do that, this usually fills everybody up too. At least it did the last time I made it. So we got $3.74 plus $8.96, $12.70 is that grand total. So I put that into my spreadsheet, if I can type right. So I was at $18.60. What did I say? $18.65. So I was at $18.65 plus $12.70. So I'm at $31.35 right now for 3 meals. Okay. Now they said pizza, so let's try pizza and breadsticks and see what we come out at here for meal number 4. This should be a cheaper meal here to kind of balance everything out. Oh, this was our favorite last time. Let's see here. Great value, rising crust, 3-meat pizza. That looks good to me. $2.78. Then if we throw some breadsticks in there, it'll be filling for everybody. Let's see what we got for breadsticks here.
We got
Okay, so 6 breadsticks for $2. Okay, so 6 breadsticks for $2. So let's throw that in there. Okay, so pizza is $2 plus $2.78. Or the breadsticks are $2. Pizza's $2.78, so $4.78 for that meal. So $31.35 plus $4.78. So we're at $36.13 for 4 meals. Okay, on to the next meal. All right, so on Sunday mornings, I usually try and do some kind of brunch. Just because like we usually sleep in a little bit on Sundays, or at least we try to sleep in a little bit on Sundays. But I try to do a brunch just so that, and I try to do it in the crock pot, so that way when I get up in the morning, it's already done, so we can kind of have a low-key morning. And so I've been on Pinterest. If you're not on Pinterest, you need to check it out. It's amazing. But I found a slow cooker veggie omelet that I think looks like absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna write down the ingredients once I find it. There it was. So I'm gonna write down the ingredients here.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Alright, let's calculate how much this stuff is. Alright, so I need to calculate how much the eggs were, how much the cheese is, broccoli, the red pepper, and the onion. That meal is $5.82. And let's add that to our running total, which is $36.13.
Thank you so much for watching. It's definitely a fun meeting film.
We're at $41.95 for 5 meals.
Let's see you guys.
Okay. Okay, so if you remember correctly, I wanted to say between $60 and $70, and I still have 2 dinners left, and I am at a running total of $41.95 right now. So I need to spend like $18 or less, at least try to, on the last 2 meals, and I think we can do this. So let's do this cheap here. Let's do another frozen dinner. Quinn wanted something with noodles, so let's see if there's any other really easy meals that I can throw in here that's going to keep this. Oh, well, look at that. Sardines, creamy, shrimp Alfredo. It's $3.18. How much does this make? 10.5 ounces. Pretty much that's an individual meal. Ready in 6 minutes. Well, I bet it would just be, okay, so the thing about these dinners too that I probably should preface is that usually it's 4 of us eating these because Tayler eats toast. She doesn't eat these meals, so I have to factor in like $2 to $3 at the end of this as well for her bread because she'll eat something different than us. And Lucas will likely not eat this either, so if I get 2 of these, it'll probably be enough for, because me and Quinn can honestly split one of these. I get full really easily, and Ethan could probably honestly eat one of these too. So, all right, so that would be $3.18 plus $3.18 here. So, Alfredo, shrimp, dinner, and then I might just buy something for the side here. So that was $3.18 a piece for if I get 2 of them. And then let's see here. All right, I think I'm gonna do garlic bread again for these, but I think I'm gonna do something different and do some cheesy garlic bread, because it'll just be something different, I guess. So that would be $2.97 to go with that. So Alfredo shrimp dinner slash garlic bread, and that total will come out to $3.18 plus $3.18 plus $2.97, $9.33. So I'm right on target here. So $41.95 plus $9.33. All right, I'm at $51.28. I wanted to say between $60 and $70, and I need, okay, so if I do shrimp. Okay, so if I do shrimp Alfredo and some garlic bread for that meal, that means I only need 1 more meal, and I need to keep it under $9 or so. Now, Quinn wanted, she likes that cube steak, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep that under $9 here. We might have to do something else. See how much I'm gonna see how much cube steak is at Walmart this week. Yeah, see, it's $9.27 just for 2.5 pounds, right? I don't think we're gonna do that this week. All right, so I need to come up with a nice cheap dinner here, another cheap dinner idea. Let me weigh in on the family here and see if I can come up with another idea. Okay, so everyone kind of agreed that they would be good with Hamburger Helper for the last meal, just so we can kind of keep it under budget. So there's a twin pack of the double cheeseburger macaroni Hamburger Helper at Walmart for $1.98. So let's do Hamburger Helper. Here, I'll show you here what I'm doing here. So let's do Hamburger Helper. And then, what did I say? That was $1.98. Yeah, $1.98 for a twin pack, which would be absolutely perfect. And then I need to look up some ground beef here, which I would still only throw 1 ground beef in. You'll still get that flavor, and the kids like noodles anyways. So let's do 1 more ground beef. What did I say that was? $3.24 for the cheap pack. And then I already have some cans of green beans. So $1.98 plus $3.24 is $5.22. Okay, so let's take the $51.28 plus the $5.22, and that makes it $56.50 for all the meals. And then, like I said, I need to throw $3 in for Tayler's Toast, so that brings it to $59.50 for lasagna, garlic bread, tacos, chicken and fried rice, pizza and breadsticks, shrimp Alfredo and garlic bread, hamburger helper, veggie omelet in the crock pot, and Tayler's Toast. We did it. All right, so after I do the budgeting, I'll go into Walmart.com, put everything in, and I'll, make sure I get our breakfast, lunches put in, our drinks, and then like our toiletries and essentials, and then I order it for grocery pickup. So, in case you're wondering how Elizabeth does her grocery budgeting and whatnot, there's your answer. I told a lady, I said it's kind of time consuming. It's not just sitting down, writing a grocery list, putting it in a cart and going. Like, you have to move some things around. Like, I know the kids wanted cube steak, and I probably could have moved tacos around and put cube steak in place of it and probably spent the same amount, but we didn't have tacos last week and it's everybody's favorite, so I can do tacos this week and then do cube steak next week to kind of, you know, switch around the two little more expensive meals that we do. But having said that, if you have any questions, any comments, put it down below. I'll answer anything that you want to throw at me on how I do grocery shopping and whatnot. Throw it at me. I'm not an expert by any means. I budget. I'm not a couponer or anything like that. I budget our money. I make sure, you know, a certain amount goes to dinners, a certain amount goes to breakfast, and a certain amount goes to lunch, so we can kind of keep it as close to our budget as we possibly can through the week. So if you have anything you want to know, ask me below. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.